He wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about him. A presence so composed yet commanding, a gaze so intense yet controlled that audiences instinctively paid attention. Emre Kivilcim didn't simply appear on screen as another actor in a competitive industry. He built his own path, transforming discipline and ambition into one of the most recognizable rising careers in Turkish television. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Emre Kivilcim was born on September 2nd, 1990, in Malatya, Turkey. Long before television cameras and international streaming platforms, he was focused on education and structure, eventually studying at Çanakkale Onsekiz Mart University. His early path was not built inside acting academies alone, but through steady personal development and a strong sense of direction. Performance became an extension of that discipline rather than a sudden impulse. His entry into the entertainment world began with modeling, where his sharp features and confident posture quickly attracted attention. Yet modeling was only the beginning. Determined to move beyond appearance and into performance, he pursued acting with seriousness, studying character work and on-screen technique. The transition marked the start of a career defined by steady growth. He gained significant recognition through the historical drama Elif, where he portrayed Selim Emiroglu. The role introduced him to a broad audience, both in Turkey and internationally, as the series expanded across global markets. His calm intensity and controlled emotional delivery resonated strongly with viewers. Another major milestone arrived with Taklur Gelir, Adalet Kilisai, a historical production that allowed him to embody strength, tradition, and heroic depth. Taking on physically demanding scenes and period storytelling, he demonstrated versatility beyond modern drama roles. His career continued to evolve with leading performances in series that highlighted romance, action, and emotional conflict. With each project, he refined his screen presence, balancing masculinity with vulnerability. Rather than relying solely on appearance, he built credibility through consistency and preparation. Off-screen, Emre Kivilcim maintains a lifestyle rooted in discipline. Fitness and physical training play a central role in his routine, supporting the demanding nature of historical and action roles. His public image reflects composure and restraint, often sharing glimpses of training sessions, travel, and professional shoots rather than excess. As his popularity expanded beyond Turkey, his social media presence grew rapidly, attracting international fans drawn to Turkish drama productions. Brand collaborations and endorsements followed, aligning him with lifestyle and fashion campaigns that reflect his refined yet masculine image. Financially, his success extends through television contracts, film roles, endorsements, and digital influence. While exact figures remain private, his consistent leading roles and expanding global audience position him among the commercially valuable actors of his generation. What sets Emre apart is controlled intensity. In an industry where dramatic exaggeration can dominate, he often leads with quiet strength. Whether portraying a protective hero or a conflicted romantic lead, he anchors his performances in grounded emotion. That authenticity strengthens his longevity. As of 2026, Emre Kivilcim stands as a prominent figure in modern Turkish television and historical cinema. His journey from a young man in Malatya to internationally streamed productions reflects patience, preparation, and strategic career choices. Rather than chasing fleeting fame, he continues building a career shaped by discipline and steady elevation. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a quiet intensity about him, a composed strength and screen magnetism that made viewers pay attention. Gokberk Demirci didn't rush into the Turkish entertainment industry. He built his presence patiently, shaping a career rooted in discipline, emotional control, and steady growth rather than instant hype. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Gokberk Demirci was born on October 20th, 1989, in Izmit, Kocaeli, Turkey. Long before recognition and leading roles, he focused on understanding acting as a craft. Instead of chasing visibility, he invested in formal acting education and years of preparation, learning how to convey emotion with restraint and realism. This foundation shaped his calm, grounded-on-screen style that would later become his signature. His acting journey began with smaller television roles that helped him gain experience and industry awareness, but his real breakthrough came with the role of Yemin in the daily drama Yemin. The series ran for several seasons and required intense consistency, emotional endurance, and commitment. Through Yemin, Gokberk became a familiar face to millions of viewers in Turkey and abroad, particularly in regions where Turkish dramas built strong international followings. Rather than remaining confined to one type of role, Gokberk steadily expanded his range. He took on a role of Kartal in Inci Kiz Cards, a character driven by internal conflict and moral tension. The performance marked a clear shift toward deeper, more realistic storytelling. He later appeared in Kardeşlerim as Kore, further proving his ability to adapt within ensemble casts and emotionally layered narratives. As of 2026, his television drama list includes Yemin, Inci Kiz Cards, Kardeşlerim, Hayat Bazın Tatlıdır, and Arkadaşlar. Unlike exaggerated online claims, his filmography remains selective and grounded. His movie appearances are limited, reflecting a deliberate focus on strong scripts rather than inflated credit lists often circulated across the internet. Gokberk's approach to roles reflects a long-term mindset. He chooses characters that align with emotional truth and personal growth instead of repeating formulas that guarantee short-term popularity. This balance between visibility and credibility has helped him maintain relevance in an industry where trends shift rapidly. Off-screen, Gokberk's public image is calm and controlled. He avoids unnecessary exposure, keeps his private life protected, and focuses on physical fitness, routine, and mental balance. This structured lifestyle directly supports the consistency seen in his performances. His fashion sense mirrors his personality. Clean, understated, and masculine, he favors classic looks over attention-driven trends. Brand collaborations remain limited and selective, reinforcing an image of authenticity rather than over-commercialization. While his personal life has often been the subject of online speculation, much of it inaccurate, he rarely responds to rumors. He keeps attention centered on his work, professionalism, and ongoing development as an actor. Within the industry, he is known as disciplined, respectful, and deeply focused on understanding his characters from the inside out. By 2026, Gokberk Demirci has earned recognition as a reliable and consistent actor. His estimated net worth reflects steady income from long-running television projects and selective partnerships, built gradually rather than impulsively. What truly sets him apart is restraint. He values realism, studies human behavior, and prioritizes longevity over speed. From early supporting roles to sustained television success, his career reflects patience, control, and quiet confidence. As of 2026, Gokberk Demirci stands as a symbol of understated strength in modern Turkish television. Not loud, not rushed, but built to last. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.